welcome to our lesson. Today we are going to continue with our students' book. We are going to do some reading activities together. Now please open your student book, page 110 and 111. Look at the pictures. What can you see? Where are our heroes? Why are they hiding in a lifeboat? Who are they? What are they reading? We are going to answer these questions. So, first activity, go through the text quickly and find answers to the questions. Now, I want you to read the text silently and quickly. Then we are going to talk about it. Let's listen together.
(110) and 111. The Time Travelers. 2. Read and listen to the story to check your answers.
The Marie Celeste. The children hid in a lifeboat and watched the sailors working. They didn't seem very friendly. 2 of them came and stood by the lifeboat.
I'm worried.
One of them said.
The captain's nervous. He's already shouted at me 3 times today.
Sneezed Patrick.
Whoops. I'm sorry.
The sailors heard the noise and looked in the lifeboat. They found the children and took them to the captain.
Look what we found,
one of them said.
Lock them in my cabin,
said the captain. He looked worried.
I'll talk to them later.
The children looked around the cabin. The door would not open.
Now what?
Alex asked.
We'll have to wait and see what the captain says,
said Patrick. Phoebe picked up a book from the table.
Hey, listen guys, it's the captain's diary.
She read out.
Things are strange. There is something wrong with the ship. I have a strong feeling that something bad is going to happen.
Quick!
Patrick interrupted.
Come and look out of the porthole. Look at all those lights. It's our gate,
shouted Alex.
We've got to go. But those lights are green,
said Phoebe.
Our gate's yellow. That's very strange.
We've got to get out of here,
said Patrick.
Let's break the door down.
The children picked up the table and banged it against the door. It opened and they walked out. There were green gates glowing all over the ship. The children were amazed.
Look, there's a sailor. He's walking through one of the green gates,
shouted Alex. The sailor walked through the gate, and a second later, he was gone. Everything was silent. There was no one left.
Now I remember,
said Alex.
The Marie Celeste was the ship that they found with no one on it. No one knew what happened.
Now we know, but nobody would believe us,
said Phoebe.
Look,
shouted Patrick.
There's a yellow light. That's our gate. Come on.
The children stepped into the yellow gate. They were gone in a flash and landed in their school playground with a thump.
Whoa! I don't believe
said Phoebe.
We're home. Look, there are Sam and Rob.
The time travellers ran over to their friends.
Hey guys,
Said Patrick.
you'll never guess what just happened. We had an incredible journey. That explosion in the science lesson created a time tunnel.
Very funny. We haven't had science yet. It's this afternoon.
Sam laughed.
Come on, lunch is nearly over, and I want to play football.
The three friends looked at each other. Were they really back at the right time? Or was something wrong?
Okay guys, you have listened the reading part. Let's answer these two questions together. Then I have another question for you. Why were the children hiding? Because they were afraid. So they didn't know where they are, and then people seem to be strange. They seem to be bad people. So they were hiding in a lifeboat. Why did one of the sailors know where the children were hiding? Because in here Patrick sneezed and they heard him and they found them. So we can say. I have another question for you about the text to get your opinion, ideas about the reading part. My first question is, where did the children hide? Where did they hide? They hid in a lifeboat, we can say. Think about the question, stop the video, answer, and then continue, get the real one. Okay, my next question. Who found them? Who? Sailors. Sailors found them, we can say. Okay, the third one. What did they find in the captain's cabin? What did they find in the captain's cabin? They found a diary of the captain. Okay, next question. What did Patrick see out of the porthole? Patrick were looking out of the porthole and he saw a green light, or he saw green lights. They thought it was their gate, but their gate's color is yellow, but this light is green, we can say. Okay. Who walked into the green gate and disappeared? One of the sailors, we can say. Who remembered the true story of the Mary Celeste? We can say Alex. Okay, let's continue with other activity. But be careful. If there are any unknown words, please underline them and look them up in your dictionary and write them down on your notebook, okay? Our next activity here, match the sentence house to make the summary. We are going to make the summary. Let's see. Okay everybody, we will continue with this activity. Match the sentence half to make the summary of the story. The children hide in a lifeboat, we can say. The sailors talk about the captain. The sailors lock the children in a cabin. Phoebe finds a diary on a table. Patrick looks out of the porthole. The children use the table to break the door. The children see lots of green lights, we can say. The children arrive in the playground. So this is the summary of the story. What happens? First of all, just the children hide in a lifeboat. The sailors talk about the captain. The sailors lock the children in the cabin. Phoebe finds the diary on the table. Patrick looks out of the porthole. Children use the table to break the door. The children see lots of green lights. And finally, the children arrive in the playground. This is the summary of the story. Let's see here. This is optional. You are going to complete the missing parts according to you. So you are going to write on your own ideas here. Let's see. Why was the captain worried? So read and add another answer for each question, then choose the best answer. Why was the captain worried? The ship was going the wrong way. His sailors were all aliens. And we can say he thinks something strange is going to happen. So this is my answer for C, and it's the best answer for the first question. Where did the sailors go? Into a UFO, to another time, and we can say deep into the sea, in my opinion, to another time. What might be wrong back at school? It's not really their school, their friends don't believe their story, and it's not the real time, the exact time, maybe. In my opinion, the last one, it's not the real time, it's not the exact time we can say. Now guys, can you open your workbook please, page 110 and 111. It's going to be your homework. Now, in here, you can stop the audio, do your homework, then check with me. Okay? You can stop the video and check with me. Let's see. Page 110. Remember the story. Look at the pictures and complete the text. The children are on a big sailing ship. The crew doesn't look very friendly, so they hide in a lifeboat. This is the first answer, right? Good. Unfortunately, Patrick, Sinif, and some sailors find them. They take the children to the captain, who tells them to lock them in his cabin, we can say. He seems very worried. Inside the cabin, Phoebe finds the captain's diary. It says that he thinks something strange is going to happen. Patrick tells them to come and look out of the porthole. Outside they can see a light, but it is not yellow like their gate, it's green. The children decide to escape and break down the door with a table. They race outside. There are lots of green lights on the ship, and the sailors are walking through them and disappearing. Alex then remembers about the Mary Celeste, a ship they found with no one on it. Then they see the yellow glow of their gate. They walk through it and find that they are back in the playground. So we can write here, playground. Okay. You can see the answers here. Let's continue. Next activity, read and write who or what do the underlined words refer to. Let's see. The children are on a big sailing ship. The crew doesn't look very friendly, so they hide in a lifeboat. Who hide in a lifeboat? The children. the Patrick sneezes and some sailors find them. They take the children to the captain, who tells them to lock them in his cabin. He seems very worried. Who seems very worried? Captain. Inside the cabin, Phoebe finds the captain's diary. It says that he thinks something strange is going to happen. What is it? It refers to the diary. The children decide, Patrick tells them to come and look out of the portal. Who? Children again. And children or Alex and Phoebe. Okay, there are lots of green lights on the ship and sailors are walking through them. So then, green lights. Where is it? Alex then remembers about the Mary Celeste, a ship they found with no one in it. So it's here, ship. We can say. They walk through it. So they walk through it. The children. Yellow gate. And finally, we can say children. Okay, these are the possible answers. Children, captain, diary, Alex and Phoebe, green lights, sheep, yellow gate, and then again children, we can say. Read an answer. Where are the children? What can we say? They are on a big sailing boat. Why does the sailor find them? Because Patrick sneezes. What do the children read? They read the captain's diary. What does Patrick tell the other two come to the... Why does Patrick tell other two to come to the porthole? Because he can see a green light. Why are the children careful not to walk into a green light? Because the sailor disappeared when they walk into them. Why do the children think that something is wrong when they get back to school? Because they arrive before the science lesson. Okay, these are the answers. You can see. Check your answers with these. Okay, turn to page please. Page 111. Read the captain's diary and write the words. Things are strange. There is something wrong about the ship. I have a strong feeling that something bad is going to happen to my ship and my man. Last night I had a dream. It was a very strange dream. A terrible dream. There were green lights all over the ship. My man and I walked into them. We didn't want to, but we couldn't stop. We had to walk. We walked through the lights and suddenly we were in a very strange place. We weren't on the ship anymore. We were on dry We were on the side of a mountain, and there was smoke coming from the top of it. I look at my men. They were frightened. Below us, we could see a small town. It wasn't like any town I have ever seen. Suddenly there was a huge explosion. Then a giant fireball shot out of the mountain into the sky. And that is when I woke up. I know it was only a dream, but it seemed so real. This morning when I woke up, I found the ship's cat was missing. She's my lucky charm, and now I'm afraid for the safety of my cat and my man. In here. Sorry. Okay, these are the possible answer for this part. So you can say for my cat or for my sheep. You can say. He had a terrible dream. There were green lights everywhere. They had to walk into the green lights, and they were somewhere they didn't know. This was a dream. Okay. Imagine you are the captain. Write a message in a bottle. It's up to you. Write this. Like, imagine you are the captain. Write some note in the bottle and throw it into the sea. What places, times would you like the children to visit? Write a list. I think they should go to Roman times in 750 BC. Okay, guys, we are finishing our lesson. Thank you for watching me. Please do your activities carefully. Take care. Love you. Bye bye.